I'm going to be talking to you today about real professional tarot readers versus people who are trying to scam you with fake tarot readings. So this has come up numerous times, and there are quite a few videos about it. You know, people who are saying they left tarot, why they quit tarot, all that kind of stuff. I want to give you 10 qualities of a good reader, a genuine professional reader, and 10 qualities of a scam artist, okay? So I just want you to be aware. I am going to be reading a little bit off my notes, so you'll see me look at them. But yeah, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I am Donna. I'm with Northstar Tarot, and I am a professional tarot reader. I've been reading tarot for a very long time, and I love what I do, okay? So here we go. So we're going to start with the qualities of a genuine professional tarot reader. Okay, now these are just my opinion. They're not, this is not the only qualities. It's not an exhaustive list. This is just 10 that you can kind of identify, okay? So 1, your reader should have empathy. So they should have compassion. They should have a concern about you, what they're telling you, and they should give you supportive guidance. The second thing is integrity. It's very, very important for tarot readers to have integrity, okay? So integrity is, they have to be honest, they have to be transparent, they have ethical standards, okay? So, they respect the fact that, this is tarot and that they are giving you wisdom from tarot, and they respect that. They're not trying to take anything from you, okay? So that is the second thing, is integrity. The third thing is respect for free will. So everybody has free will. So whether you get a tarot reading or not, you still have free will. You can decide if you want to take that advice or not. And a tarot reader should not tell you, you must listen to this advice. They may suggest that this might be a good idea, but they're certainly not going to insist that you do this or all hell will break loose, right? So yeah, so they definitely have respect for free will. The fourth thing is knowledge and skill. So you will know, or you will probably be able to tell if your reader has knowledge about tarot, has some skills with tarot. So they have confidence, they have these skills, they're not muttering around, they consistently, read tarot, have knowledge of symbolism, of what a tarot card is, that kind of stuff, right? So I think that's very, very important, okay? They talk about tarot books, they, stuff like that, okay? Then the fifth thing I see is non-judgmental attitude. So you want your tarot reader to not judge you and not put you down, A tarot reader should be non-judgmental. I feel that I am here to help my clients, not beat up on them, okay? So I want to definitely empower them, not tear them down. And, and if you're judgmental, you would just tear them down. So a non-judgmental attitude, okay? And then number 6 is emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence is, being able to talk about sensitive topics in a kind and loving way. When someone asks me how someone feels about them, if I can tell them how this person, A or B or whatever, feels about them. When I talk to them about it, I am direct, but I am sensitive, and I try to deliver the message kindly and gently. There's no reason that I or anybody else has to just say, well, you're being an asshole because this guy is treating you like hell. You know, no, you can say, yeah, this guy is treating you like hell, and you might want to look at things differently, right? Stuff like that. There is a way to deliver a message, and a professional reader will will know how to talk to people and affect them in an emotional, intelligent way, okay? And then the seventh thing is empowerment. So yeah, so empowering my clients is what I want to do. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to empower you. I'm here to give you what I get and the messages I get, the thoughts or feelings I have about the messages I get, and to empower you to make your best choices, right? Not to tell you what to do and not to take that power away from you, okay? And then the eighth thing is boundaries. So every reader should have boundaries, right? So what are their boundaries? Do they cross boundaries that you know of? Like, what boundaries do you like your reader to have? So an example might be, you know, like for myself, I don't talk about death. Okay, I don't like to go there, and I don't go there. What if I'm wrong? I do not want to put someone in a state of worry for the next 5 years or the next year or the next few months. That's not my job. So I really want to be careful there, okay? So boundaries. Every reader should have boundaries, whatever they are. You know, there are certain health questions I won't answer. There are certain things like somebody asked me when they're going to die. I'm not going to answer that, you know? So yeah, that's just craziness, okay? So I do have boundaries, and you would get to know that after we spend time together and you have readings with me. And then the ninth thing is continued growth. So do you see your reader, you know, are they talking about new books or new decks or new learning or this or that or the other thing? Can you see where they're growing? They're doing spiritual work. They're doing something else to add to their practice to really help them grow themselves, right? So are they doing that? So I think it's really important, okay? So yeah, so you want continued growth for you, and you want your reader to be doing the same, okay? And then the last thing for a professional, genuine tarot reader, the last kind of quality is spiritual connection. Now, not all readers have a spiritual kind of side, but I do think that most readers use their intuition. And to me, intuition, spirituality, it's all kind of combined. And so I think that when you have that connection and you use your intuition, it just makes you a better reader. It just makes you more in tune and more, you can get more in depth with readings, you can get more clear, all that kind of stuff, okay? So yeah, so I do think an intuitive, a spiritual connection is good. It also makes them nicer people. You know, so it makes them more compassionate. It makes them just nicer people in general, you know. And I mean, that's, like I said, that is just my belief. So yeah, so that's what I believe 10 qualities of a professional, genuine tarot reader are. And now we are going to look at the 10 qualities of a scam tarot reader, okay? So these ones are the ones you want to really pay attention to and watch out for, okay? So one is lack of transparency. So if you don't know where they've come from, where they're getting their information from, if they never talk about how they learned or anything like that, you know, you might want to question them about it, right? And you want to have good, clean answers, all right? The second one is high pressure tactics, okay? So if they are trying to upsell you all the time, if they are telling you that you need to do this, this, and this in order for that to work, like you can't figure this out unless you have 5 readings with me, and each reading is $100. So, you know, you have to spend $500 before you can get this question answered, right? That's upselling. Yeah, and professional readers generally do not upsell, okay? So, yeah. So another, the third one is promises of guaranteed outcomes. So if someone is promising you an outcome, they don't know tarot, okay? And they don't know intuition. They don't know how tarot works. In my opinion, again, this is all my opinion and it's my own humble opinion, okay? So to me, you know, tarot is, everything is an exchange of energy, and tarot has its own energy. And I can't guarantee an outcome for you. I can say, everything being equal, this is what could happen. But if big changes happen, if there's something else that happens in your life, that is going to change all the energy, and it's going to change your reading, okay? So you do have free will as well, and you can change your reading, okay? So yeah. So, and then the fourth one is fear-based readings, okay? So you get a lot of people talk about, you know, I mean, not a lot of people, but you get the scam artists talking about demons and curses and all that kind of stuff, right? And to me, I don't buy into any of that. I don't think a curse can work on you unless you believe in it, unless you take that on, right? So it's all up to you. And there's nobody that, can they empower you to feel better about something? Absolutely. But, you know, they can't guarantee any kind of outcome, and they can't, tarot has nothing to do with demons. You know, there's nothing demonic about tarot. Like I said, it's an energy exchange. It's illustrations printed on cardstock, okay? And those illustrations are interpreted by someone who has studied and learned and has intuition and is giving you the best that they know that can help you on your journey, and what these cards can actually tell you about you or your situation, right? So yeah, there's nothing demonic about it, okay? So then we have the fifth one would be excessive focus on money. So are they excessively focused on money? Now, I do believe there's such thing as, you know, a karmatic balance, right? So I give you a reading, you pay me, that keeps karma even, right? Balanced. So it's all a balance, right? A give and take, a give and take. But if someone's being unrealistic and they're demanding big money for something that that they're trying to, like I said, they're going to remove a curse, right? And it's going to end up costing you thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous, you know, or you can't make these decisions unless you come to them because you will make the wrong decision. Again, that's ridiculous, okay? So, yeah. So, just be careful there. If they are, you know, if it's excessive in any way about money, they're probably trying to scam, okay? Lack of boundaries. So this would be the sixth item, is the lack of boundaries. So what are their boundaries? Do they have any? Do they care? Will they tell you about anything? And some genuine readers will talk to you about some things, but everybody has their boundaries, okay? So see what your reader, their boundaries are. And if it's just that, then maybe they are genuine. But if it's that, plus a few of these other qualities, you've got to be careful, okay? So yeah, so lack of boundaries is definitely there. The seventh thing is, you know, inconsistent readings. Now, readings can change daily. I don't mean inconsistent by the messages they give you. Inconsistent meaning, like one day they tell you that, let's just say one day you're asking about your partner and they're telling you that, you know, everything is good and you're happy and blah, 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 blah. And the next day they're telling you that there's a curse on you and on your family, and your partner's cheating on you, and you've got to pay them extra to dig into this and fix it all, right? So, you know, just be careful that they're not playing games with you, okay? So make sure. And they also have to be willing to tell you you have options, right? So yeah, you can do this, this, or this, but you don't have to. And before you make up your mind, make sure you're considering your intellect. Make sure you're considering other things, not just tarot. Do they ever advise you to go get counseling? Do they ever advise you to journal? What else do they ask you to do? Which is a good thing. If they're just focusing on the tarot and they have all the answers, that's not necessarily a good thing, okay? So the 8th thing is dependency creation. So they scare you, or that would be, you know, they scare you into thinking that you can't make a decision on your own. You don't have a clue what you're doing. You don't know anything, and you're lost and you're broken and you can't make any decisions, right? Where to me, as a professional reader, I am hoping to empower you to help you learn how to make really good decisions, not cripple you, okay? So yeah, we don't want that dependency. And if someone's coming to me asking the same questions over and over, I always mention to them, you know, that, you know, we need to focus on you. You need to focus on yourself. You know, maybe it's time that you moved on from this and looked at it later. So I try to gently encourage people to move in a different direction, right? The 9th thing is lack of empathy. So, you know, you want someone who is concerned, not someone who isn't interested and is just going to cut you off and not listen to you and just like, this is it and that's it, go away, you know? Pay me and go away. You know, you don't want that. You want genuine concern, okay? And then the last quality of a scam tarot reader, or oracle reader, right, is the 10th one is refusal to accept responsibility. And what I mean by that is that, you know, if someone is not happy or doesn't understand their reading, they will take some time to try to make it better for them and try to understand the question. Maybe they misunderstood the question, so they're going to read it over again. I have done that numerous times where I thought they wanted one thing, they wanted another, so I did it again, you know, but I mean, I won't do it continually for the same person over and over again, because then I'm getting scammed, right? So yeah, so there is a line there. Again, it's boundaries, but yeah, they have to be willing to say, okay, maybe I'm not, or they're going to tell you, maybe I'm not sure about this. They're not going to say, absolutely, this is the way it is, and you must listen to me, right? That is just so wrong. So anyway, those are the 10 qualities of a scam artist, okay? When it comes to tarot readings. I hate the idea of seeing these videos where people put up these titles of videos that, they quit tarot, why they quit tarot, and why they don't have tarot readings anymore. I mean, I truly, truly believe tarot can help you in your life, in your everyday life, in many ways. It can help you spiritually, it can help you intellectually, it can help you emotionally, it can help you heal, it can help you grow, it can help you see things in a different light. It is so introspective, right? It allows you to look inside yourself and just grow exponentially. Now that again is just my idea of what tarot is, and that's why I love it so much. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video for you guys, just to you know, just to let you know that there are scam artists out there, and you must be careful, okay? I don't want anybody to get sucked in or anybody to have a bad experience. Tarot should be good. It should be a good experience. Do you get bad news? Absolutely. But it's not the news that's bad. It's how you deal with it. So if they offer you hope, and if they offer you alternatives, and if they offer you something that you can hang on to help move through that, then that's what you need, okay? So anyway, I want everybody to have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening. Bright blessings, everybody. Please come back and watch some more. And if you like this video, please subscribe and like and share. Bye for now.